Hey everybody, and welcome back to Living Houston Real Estate. I'm your host, Jullian Lopez, and today, guys, we're taking a look at some communities in San Antonio. This particular Lennar community has been having up to 25% off of their properties, and I'm going to show you guys on the map exactly where we are right now. And this community, guys, our goal of this whole trip, I came out here with real estate mindset, and our goal is to uncover the communities where we are starting to see the biggest pricing declines and the biggest incentives and deals that are out there on the market. This particular community is building a lot of very teeny tiny homes, as little as 350 square foot tiny homes. So we're going to be taking you guys for a little look around this community. We're going to talk about the incentives and some things you should really look out for these kind of homes, because as you can see around here, guys, they're pumping these homes out as fast as they possibly can. So that means that the quality of construction and craftsmanship is absolutely not going to be there. So let's dive in right now and we're going to jump in. They're going to be putting over 500 homes in this community. Their price ranges range anywhere from $124,999 all the way up to $354,999. The smallest floor plan that they're offering in this community is 350 square foot. You heard that right, 350 square foot. And the biggest one that they have to offer is 2,647 square foot. And this is a prime example right here of some of these smaller floor plans. Absolutely unbelievable that they are charging almost or over $300 a square foot for these homes, and they think that home buyers are silly enough to fall for that trick. As you can see behind me, guys, these guys are absolutely pumping out these homes. They are building lots of homes. There's going to be lots of inventory available. And with all that inventory, I'm sure there's going to be even more price cuts because there's so much supply and not a whole lot of demand since the interest rates have gone up. Incentives that these guys are offering out here right now is they're offering a fixed 4.25% interest rate. So that would be a buy down directly from the builder. And then on select homes, they're offering up to $30,000 off the price. Now, keep in mind, the lowest price home out here is about $125,000. So if you're knocking off $30,000 off a home like that, you're at a $100,000 home. So these guys have a lot of room to play with, and they're not going to drop their prices until they absolutely have to, until they bleed and they sweat and they cry and they realize nobody is going to buy these 350 square foot homes. As you guys can see here, the new Lennar homes come with a luxurious landscaping. I don't know if you guys can see all that. The amenities in this community include a pool and a playground. That is all they have to offer to everybody. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about some pros versus some cons of brand new homes versus resale homes. And some of the pros for new construction, purchasing a new construction home, include typically the builder comes with a 1-2-10 warranty. The 1-year bumper to bumper is there to protect you for everything included for the first 12 months. Now, it depends. They say they use brand new materials to build the homes, but a lot of times they're using cheap materials, cheap cuts of wood, not very quality pieces of wood, particle board, and all sorts of stuff like that. Also, energy efficiency of these homes, they have the double pane windows. Typically they have the Tech Shield radiant barrier in the roof, or like Meritage homes, they have the spray foam insulation, things of that nature. Also, for this particular neighborhood, they have a 1.9% tax rate, so that's a pretty good incentive. Usually the newer communities are closer to 3% tax rate. The other thing that would be good in a community like this in the eyes of an investor is that you could potentially have decent cash flow in a neighborhood like this. And the reasoning is because you're able to get in at a lower price point. You're able to rent these homes out because a lot of the renters these days, they're spoiled. They want the nice properties and they're willing to pay a premium for it. So it's neighborhoods like this that you want to keep an eye out for during this housing market crash, where you might find some more possibilities for investment properties. And then I also wanted to talk to you guys about some of the cons of brand new homes, and why it might not be a great idea for you specifically to purchase a brand new home. One of the biggest cons that I know of right now in this day in the marketplace is that they are rushing the absolute life out of these homes. They're putting up as many as they possibly can. So what that means is that there is very limited quality of construction and craftsmanship. It is non-existent anymore. Now, what that's going to affect is things like your warranty and things like sheetrock cracking in your home or bricks falling off your home because the mortar isn't mixed correctly with the chemical because they're cutting corners on the chemicals. Or maybe they don't build your foundation right, or they rush your foundation, which is the staple of the entire home. Another con that I'd like to highlight is that Lennar, and I'm going to pull up the website for you right now and show you. As you can see here, Lennar is telling you that you should not use a realtor. They are incentivizing you not to use a realtor and saying, hey, you know what, home buyer, you don't need a realtor. Here's why. Another reason is that there's a lot of bad reviews on these brand new Lennar homes, and I would recommend for anybody to go in and make sure to read some of these reviews on the builders that you're looking at before you pull the trigger on something. And last two things for the cons is, number one, these homes are very high as far as their appraised value goes. Once you purchase the home, whatever the sales price is, if it's a brand new home, it's going to be at that appraised value, and that's what you're going to be getting taxed at, is at your appraised value, which could be, you know, 150, 180, or it could be $350,000. So that versus a resale home, a lot of times resale homes have a lower appraised value because they sold for, you know, $150,000 in 1980, and now they're only about, you know, 200 appraised value. So that's going to save money on your taxes and your monthly payment as well. Last but not least is the micro-sized lots that they're putting these homes on. Of course, these are smaller homes, but they are putting them on absolutely tiny lots. These lots are probably about 2,500, 3,000 square foot, very small. If you have a backyard at all, it's going to be very limited compared to resale, where they used to have pride of your land and you wanted to have a little bit more space to spread your wings and live your life the way you deserve to. Now take a look at some of these homes behind me, guys. I mean, literally, these are literally mobile homes. They're just not labeled as mobile homes. I mean, literally, these homes are about 15 feet wide. It's quite insane. Now, what I think is really crazy is that, like I said just a second ago, is that they are literally incentivizing and telling home buyers that they don't need a realtor to purchase a home with Lennar. And the reason I think that's a bit shady is because real estate agents know the ins and outs and what it takes to get you through the process. And they're going to be able to see and notice if something's going on that's kind of weird or strange or not right or maybe unethical. And they're also going to be able to see and know people that, such as inspectors who do this all the time, who look at homes like this inside and out, plumbing, electrical, AC, and they're going to flag anything that might be a potential hazard or issue for you and your family in the near future. Also wanted to cover some Redfin housing data, guys. I'm going to pull this up on the screen right here. As you can see, the median sales price here in San Antonio is $315,000. The San Antonio metro area is currently looking at 16.2 weeks of supply. That's an 8.6% up year over year compared to 2022. The amount of homes sold this month is 643.5. That is down 11.2% year over year. The amount of pending homes that are under contract is 877 homes right now. That is down 13.9% year over year. Available active homes on the market in San Antonio metro area, 8,978 homes. That is up 64.4% year over year. That's really crazy. And then price drops are at 7.6% of all the listings have price drops. That's up 5% year over year. Unbelievable, guys. As you can see, again, lots of homes out here that are available, guys. I wanted to touch on one extremely important thing, and that's knowing your numbers, guys. When you guys are looking, if you're interested in purchasing a home now or in the near future, the first step you need to take is get acquainted with your personal situation, know where your scenario is, and figure out what needs to be worked on, if anything. So that what that means is get qualify, get pre-approved with a lender, with a mortgage loan officer, so that you know exactly what your numbers are looking like and you know a comfort zone. Most people use the quarter rule. So if you're making $8,000 a month, you want to take a quarter of that income, and that should be towards your house payment. Principal, interest, taxes, insurance, homeowners association dues, everything should be included on that breakdown, because if something happens and you're getting a little bit tight with money and you're not following that quarter rule, then you could be in trouble. And the people that, and I'm not talking to everybody out there, you know who you are, but most people right now should not be purchasing brand new homes. And the fact of the matter is, we're at extreme unaffordability right now, and the prices have got to come down, because almost nobody can qualify for these homes, or if they can, then they're deciding not to at the last minute, and they're terminating the contract and adding to the available inventory we have on the market. And you want to do that also before even talking to a realtor, because if you're talking to a realtor, the realtor is excited, they're ready to show you some homes, they're ready to make a sale, but you need to know yourself before the realtor knows you and tries to make a sale, because most realtors are looking out for your best interest, but a lot of them also are looking after the best interest of their wallet. Do that favor for yourself, know your numbers. Always remember, guys, to educate and empower yourself. Make sure to do your due diligence on your own local area. Make sure to empower yourself with knowledge. And whenever the time is right, connect yourself with a local realtor who has access to your local MLS where you're looking to purchase a home, and be able to get real-time and previous time data, the last few years, the last year, whatever it takes, and whatever it takes for you to make the best educated decision possible. But be sure to learn your local market, take your time, don't purchase the first thing that you see that looks good, and make sure that you're getting the right deal, because now more than ever, it is more important than it's ever been. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope y'all learned something from this video. I really do, and I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all like to see anything, don't hesitate to drop a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your time watching. Your time's very valuable to me. And if you haven't already as well, hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime a new video might come out on my channel. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you on the next one.